Okay, let's quickly go over your personal year in numerology. Numerology gives you your personal year. With having your personal year, you're going to know what the biggest energetic force is for you. If it's going to be a year of love, money, health, abundance, all of the above, your personal year has the biggest influence over you in any year when it comes to numerology. So let's calculate your personal year and see what the overall theme is. When you go with the energy of your personal year, you can flow with the essence of the universal forces a lot easier to manifest what it is that you would like to achieve.
Now, using this example, if you were born on May 2nd, you're going to want to add the 5 plus 2, which is going to equal 7. So you're going to add the month to the day you were born. If you were born in November, you would have to add the 1 plus the 1 to get 2 and then add it to the day you were born. Because in numerology, we separate everything and we add it all up individually. So within this example, if you were born on May 2nd, you're going to add the 5 plus the 2, which equals 7. Then you want to add the 7, that number, that sum, to the universal year. And the universal year this year is 9. So when you add 7 plus 9, you're born on May 2nd, you're going to add the 5 plus the 2, which equals 7. Then you want to add the 7, that number, that sum, to the universal year. And the universal year this year is 9. So when you add 7 plus 9, you get 16. And in numerology, reduce everything. So you're going to add 1 plus 6, which equals 7. So this person's having a personal year 7. Keep in mind, if you get 11, 22, or 33, get 16. And in numerology, reduce everything. So you're going to add 1 plus 6, which equals 7. So this person's having a personal year 7. Keep in mind, if you get 11, 22, or 33, these numbers do not reduce and you will be having a master number year, which can also vibe at the same energy as the single digit. So go ahead and do yours, pause the video and do yours real quick.
Now, when you calculate your personal year, don't forget to calculate the two people that are closest to you's personal years as well, especially if they live with you. That way, you know what energetic forces they're on too, so you guys can roll together. If someone's on a different energy for the year than you, maybe they're in a year of isolation and you're in a year where you're supposed to go off and have more fun, then you don't want to drag them into trying to go out with you all the time if that's not their year. So make sure that you know what is good. Now let's go over the meanings of each personal year. So pause the video for a second, get your personal year, and now we're going to go over it. If your personal year is 1, this is going to be a year of new beginnings for you. Lots of beautiful new beginnings. Also, you're going to be ruled by the sun. So the sun is going to give you a lot of energy. So make sure you spend more time in nature, as well as knowing that things that you start this year is going to take up from what you ended out last year, and it's going to start to manifest a lot quickly for you because the one energy is the magician in the tarot cards, and that is going to make your manifestations come through a lot quicker in a more harmonious way. If your personal year is 2, this is a year for cooperation, for partnerships, for balance in the yin and yang, and being in peace. It's going to be a beautiful, peaceful year for you. It's also a great year for you to partner up with people. You're going to notice a lot of people want to do business with you, want to partner with you, or just associate with you in a couple. So if you're looking for love, this is one of those love numbers that within a universal overall, the year is 9. So you just might find your soulmate or the one with the 2 energy going on for you this year. If you have a personal year 3, this is going to be a year for you to use your voice, go out there, network, socialize. You're going to be invited to a lot of parties, a lot of social gatherings. That is a big year for creations and creativity, and get in touch with your inner child. It's a time for you to kind of socialize and not take it so seriously, because next year you're going to have a more serious year. This is a year to have fun and be free. Now let's get into number 4. 4 is, on the other hand, this is going to be a year of structure, to put in solid foundations, put in some hard work, structuralize your life, put stability, put stuff in order. It's a year for you to pump out work. It's a hard working year. Last year was a 3. It was more fun, relaxed. This year's to put some foundations, but at the same time, don't forget to have fun. But this is a time to really put in some business plans, put in the work for your body, your peace of mind, everything, hard work. This is In a personal year 5, this is going to be your vacation. It's a year to have more fun, take many trips, adventure, explore. If you've been wanting to go out and travel a lot, this is a year for traveling. Also, it is a year for you to change stuff in your life. Make sure that you're thinking things over before you change it really quickly and abruptly, though, because the 5 has this tendency of changing things very quickly and sometimes not really thinking and processing things out. So make sure whatever you change that you process it out and that you don't overdo it. Okay. 6, if you're having a universal year 6, this is going to be a year of balance and beauty and harmony. Big time soulmate energy. So if you're looking for your soulmate, just like if you're having a personal year 2, 6 is going to be one of those years where you truly find the one. It's a year of family too. You're going to want to be in service. Big time service is key. How can you serve humanity? Perhaps it's through your small community, starting a channel, something. And it's also a good year for you to practice with your look. Play with your look. Change your look up. It's a time of beauty because 6 is ruled by Venus. So it's definitely love is on the spectrum. You want to be in your biggest heart chakra alignment with this number. If you're having a personal year 7, this is going to be a year for you to focus on your truth, your personal truth. It's a year for you to go within. It's not a year for you to ask outside people all the time for answers. You're going to be challenged to find out ways to find answers within. When the truth is presented to you, do not ignore it. Go with the flow of it, and you will find yourself in a beautiful new timeline because it's a time to plan, put in work. If you want to write a book, this is a book writing year because you're going to be very analytical, deep dive into stuff. It's very spiritual year as well too. So if you want to pursue more spiritual studies, that is going to be a time for you to do so within a universal year 7. Take particular steps. Don't like jump into stuff when you're in a 7 year. You want to analytically, you want to analyze things with data and facts. This factual truth, spiritual pursuits, and this is going to be a beautiful year for that. If you're into having a universal personal year 8, this is the year of power and abundance and money and flow, but coming from your heart chakra. It's a big year for cause and effect in a good way. Whatever works you put in, you're going to be rewarded for. It's a time for business pursuits. It's a time to power up in your business pursuits. If you want to be an entrepreneur, this is an entrepreneur year. It's a year to be a boss, basically, level up. Also, it's a year for you to give. So you're going to be in a compassionate state where you're going to want to give more from the heart because it's a very feminine energy, the 8, but at the same time, it does have a lot of masculine energy because it's about that power. So this is a great time to level up this year. Big time. Think big, big. It is ruled by the planet Saturn. So Saturn does equal rewards and efforts, but you got to put in right rewards, efforts to put together rewards. And you don't have to work as hard as you think you do. If you're having a personal year 9, this is a year of completions for you to wrap things up. This is a big time humanitarian year, and you're going to be in harmonious union with the universal year, which is 9. So you got 9-9 going on. So if you guys are seeing 999 a lot, this is why. It's going to tell you to wrap up chapters so new chapters can begin. It's going to tell you to how you can help humanity. For some of you, it's through your teachings. How can you teach? How can you give back? How can you be in alignment in that way? Okay, this is a year for you to be in your biggest heart chakra. Can you help humanity out in some way? You may want to pick up some causes to be involved in this year or start a cause of your own, and that's how it's going to best suit you. Now, it's also a year for, endings and wrapping up things, relationships, habits, and things of that nature for you. Now, if you're in a master number 11 year, this is a year for you to heal. It is a very intuitive year. This is going to be a year where a lot of people are going to be drawn to you energetic wise because the 11 is a very illuminated number. It's like one of the master healer. You're going to have a lot more visions, a lot more knowing to do things, and you're going to have this nice energy of knowing when to be alone and knowing when to be with people. So it's a good year for you to heal yourself, heal the world, and use your intuition is going to be your best friend. Okay. Now, if you are having a universal year 22, it's going to be much like the energy of the 4 personal year, but you're a master number year. So this means this is a year for you for fortune and fame and a lot of money and getting recognition. This is a big, powerful year. This is a year where a lot of people go famous in their master number 22. It's a year where people are going to be paying attention for you. It's a year for you to make legacies. If you've been thinking about building legacies, maybe a book series or a certain expansion on your business, this is going to be a powerful year for that. If you're having a master number 33 year, this is going to be the master teacher year. You're very wise. You're very beautiful old soul this year. This is a time for you to teach. Spiritual knowledge is a great thing for you to pursue. It's also a year if you want to start like a spiritual cult, you could do that. I'm not encouraging that, but that's the kind of number this is. It's a very compassionate year. You're going to want to lead through your teachings, through your knowledge, and share your gift to everyone. So that is all I have for you guys. If you're interested in learning more about your numerology chart or want to learn it in depth, or maybe perhaps become a numerologist, I have an online Numerology Academy that's going to help you to learn everything about numerology instead of trying to go and get the information all on your own. I've designed it in one cohesive package. I have read over 600 people on the road using the numerology charts, and I have helped them align to their highest timeline as well as help them with their relationships by knowing their numerology and also knowing their spouse's numerology. And it has helped them to ascend to timelines, getting wedding rings when it's been like 10 years. And now they finally know and understand their spouse on a deeper level where they just couldn't do it before. Learning the numerology help them tremendously. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm going to have that link below. Wishing you love and light, and this is going to be the best year ever.